Okay, so I wanted to start a styling series where I help teach people how to achieve the BBL body type look without getting surgery. Okay, and now this is specialized to each body type, so you have to then determine which one you fall into and go from there. So coming in strong, we're gonna start off with the apple or like the round oval body type. Okay, so this person carries weight around the midsection with a fuller bust and a less defined waist. So for me, outfit requirements for somebody with this body type would be, so I would recommend wearing fitted tops. Okay. You can definitely amplify like slimming your waist out more if you find a good comfortable shapewear, because I'm always an advocate for being cute and comfortable because beauty should not be pain. And definitely ones, because usually people who have that oval body type usually have a nice rack. Okay, so you should play on that. Show those tatas, girl. If they look nice, prop them up. Make sure they're what they're focused on. So you do want to find you like some good shapewear, and then invest in some, you can invest in some corset belts, some that'll keep you snatched, but like, you want to still be able to be able to breathe and stuff. So you don't want to do that, but stay away from fitted pants, fitted skirts, fitted shorts. You need something that's more loose fitting. So like, for instance, I love palazzo pants. They basically are cinched at the waist and then they flare out. And circle skirts would be really good for you too, because you want it to appear more balanced, that you have more weight in the hips. And then if you really want a dramatic look, you can definitely wear shapewear with hip pads. You can get hip pads customized. I could make you some hip pads if that's what you want to have. And you put those in your shapewear shorts. And then you can put your circle skirts on over the shapewear, and then it'll sit and basically give you the hourglass figure. Now, I don't need hip pads because I do have hips. But my point is, when you have that, you want to create the illusion. So the wider, the poofier the skirt, the better. So you guys might not like this, but I'm going to say it. You're going to have to stay off Shein. If you want some good quality clothes, you're going to have to look into fabrics, heavier weight fabrics, because the thing about fast fashion, they have to use cheaper fabrics so they can keep that cost down. And the cheaper fabrics are basically going to do this on your skin. It's just going to fall flat. So when I'm not using a stiffer, but this isn't a super thin material either, I use horsehair trim to help define the curls more, the ruffles more in the skirt. You need something like that. Now, if you do shop at Shein, there are things that can be done. Like I said, that horsehair trim can be added so it can help give that look. But you're going to want to invest in some good clothes. Clothes that have, like I said, a heavier weight, where it doesn't like fall flat on the body. Or you can invest in a petticoat. They have them in different sizes and lengths, so you can get like a really mini one if you're gonna wear circle skirts. If you want to actually exaggerate it a little bit more, that would give you the look that you're going for. So my favorites for you would be definitely palazzo pants. And palazzo pants can be mesh, because I have a mesh pair that I made. Like, that's definitely more business, or like, I don't know, because I wear them whenever I feel like it, but usually it's like a business casual type of environment that I'm going for when I wear the palazzo pants. So that's something that you could, for your work attire, you can invest in a lot of those. Circle skirts. Now, circle skirts, they come in different lengths too, so you don't have to get the minis obviously when it's hot. Yes, girl, get the minis. But for working stuff, at least find the circle skirts that come a little past your knee, because a lot of times if your legs are really thin and you don't want your thighs to be peeking through, so people can see that your thighs are not really, so you want to cover that. So that's why a lot of times, like in the 1950s, they would always have it like below the knee, but like above the ankle, so it like falls somewhere around the calf area, and that helps give that illusion. That's why a lot of those women look like they were in shape, and a lot of them might have been, but then there were some that didn't. And watching the show like Bridgerton help you really see the different types of body types and how they played it, so they could look nice in their garments and stuff too. And then also with the round body type, you can also wear things with dramatic sleeves. So also when you're thinking about wearing stuff that's like V-cut, so like me, I love over the boob tops. They work well over literally anything. So you can have something that cuts low to show the girls, right? And have one of these, but then you can have dramatic sleeves. So another thing that dramatic sleeves will do, they create more here, right? And if you already have like the poofy skirt bottom, it'll automatically give the illusion of a slimmer waist. So those are things that you can kind of play around with and save on that money. The BBLs are dangerous anyway, and doctors already be trying to get rid of our kind and not give us the same care that they give in other people. So if we can limit our time in them people's faces and on them people's tables, that's good. And plus, this is all trend. You got all these people coming out talking about they mad they got it done and all this other stuff. That's why back in the days, they knew how to work it with fashion. So yeah, hit me up if you want like, some cute skirt belts, because these are so fun and I will throw them on with literally anything. Over dresses, bodysuits, if I'm wearing a crop top and shorts, like it works. It works. And then it gives you, the BBL look that you're going for. You see how my hips look wider? The waist looks slimmer. Exactly.